Song of Obi Wan, he was a Jedi Master. With scum like us, he never socialized. He never told a dirty joke and never used a blaster. He said my weapon is far more civilized.
So heave ho, the grab sled is broken down again. So break your griffin back and get the cargo safe aboard. And sing of old Kenobi, holy Jedi man, a space wizard with a laser sword. Kenobi's observations were clever and alert. He found strategic planning quite appealing. Resisting all temptation, he'd never even flirt. And he never ever talked about his feelings. So heave ho, the grab sled is broken down again. So break your griffin back and get the cargo safe aboard. And sing of old Kenobi, holy Jedi man, a space wizard with a laser sword. It's true his personality was often void of passion, with no peculiar traits or curious quirks. But he made a striking figure when it came to Jedi fashion. He took all of that brown and made it work. So heave ho, the grab sled is broken down again. So break your griffin back and get the cargo safe aboard. And sing of old Kenobi, holy Jedi man, a space wizard with a laser sword. When Obi Wan was on your crew, you'd find him very handy. The work got done when Obi was aboard. All aboard. But when you gathered in the common room to sing a shanty, not once could Obi ever lock the cord. Broken down again. So break your griffin back and get the cargo safe aboard. And sing of old Kenobi, holy Jedi man, a space wizard with a laser sword. When warring with the separatists, Kenobi gave no quarter. For when it came to galactic politics, his views were much more federalist. He loved a sense of order.
That is right up until Order 66. Oh, too soon?
A little bit. So heave ho, the grab sled is broken down again. So break your griffin back and get the cargo safe aboard. And sing of old Kenobi, holy Jedi man, a space wizard with the laser, space wizard with the laser, space wizard with the laser sword.
Captain of this merchant freighter.
The 100% legitimate merchant freighter.
The 100% legitimate merchant freighter. The Wretched Hyde. And with me is my fine, surprisingly musical crew. So who would like to hear some Star Shanties? Right, why don't you call the next one?
Oh, thanks. Well, hi everyone. My name is Rafe Ontaries. I am the co-pilot and first mate to Captain Kerrigan Vale on board the Wretched Hyde. Bit of backstory for this one. So, of all the smuggling ports in the galaxy, there is one that is so infamous it's known to even the Atmo-bound, Nar Shaddaa. It is a place of scum and villainy. It is lawless, wild, and extremely dangerous.
But shockingly lucrative if you can handle it. It's where I got the hide after all.
Very true, for those who can handle it. Many is the whip behind the ears young spacer who is convinced that they totally have what it takes to make it in Nar Shaddaa.
And those that call Nar Shaddaa home are happy to relieve them of that delusion.
I've got some cargo for my new ship. Heave her up and haul away.
I will just support for your maiden trip.
We're off to holy ground. Can I sell my wares in that distant land? Heave her up and haul away.
I'm glad to take it off your hands.
For Nar Shaddaa we're bound. It's a wretched hide where the ruthless thrive. If you're cunning and cruel, then you might survive. Keep your hand and your hip on your blaster's grip, or you'll never get out alive. Does it have a thriving economy? Heave her up and haul away.
No market's ever been more free.
We're off to holy ground. So my goods will fetch a fine price. Heave her up and haul away.
After Gracchus gets his slice,
For Nar Shaddaa we're bound. It's a wretched hive where the ruthless thrive. If you're cunning and cruel, then you might survive. Keep your hand at your hip on your master's grip, or you'll never get out alive.
But are there good spots for some R&R?
Heave her up and haul away. There's lots of color in every bar. We're up to holy ground.
Hey, I hear the slag pit's a friendly place.
Sure, heave her up and haul away. They'll only blast you to your face. For Nar Shaddaa we're bound. It's a wretched hive where the ruthless thrive. If you're cunning and cruel, then you might survive. Keep your hand at your hip on your blaster's grip, or you'll never get out alive.
It's the smuggler's moon for my first port.
Heave her up and haul away.
Let's hope your journey's not cut short.
We're off to holy ground. They say all is found there for a cost.
Heave her up and haul away.
But really, some things are better lost.
For Nar Shaddaa we're bound. It's a wretched hive where the ruthless thrive. If you're cunning and cruel, then you might survive. Keep your hand at your hip on your blaster's grip, or you'll never get out alive. It's a wretched hive where the ruthless thrive. If you're cunning and cruel, then you might survive. Keep your hand at your hip on your blaster's grip, or you'll never get out alive. No, you'll never get out alive.
Oh, they like the smuggler pirate song.
Yes. Mina, what do you say you call the next one?
Sure, Captain. Miriam rules the name. I am the gunner and general muscle aboard the wretched hive. But most folks just call me Mina. And for this next song, you know what? There are not many officially sanctioned imperial shanties, but I'm going to sing one that's more of Eric's song tonight.
Eric's song.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got nothing in common with any of that imperial slime, but there is one universal truth that I can acknowledge. Wherever you find a board, you are always going to find a lot of people who regret ever having signed up. And present.
In my 18th year of old, Sergeant came to town, saying here's an opportunity for glory and renown. In a coat of olive green she stood and pointed right at me, saying, son, you'll be a trooper and you'll see the galaxy. You'll have some fine adventures and who knows, before you're done, you may even get the chance to fight some filthy rebel scum. You'll help spread law and order, and you'll earn an honest pay. So I stepped up to that sergeant and I signed my life away. So I took the white for to join the fight and I crossed the stars to roam. For the Empire's goal I sold my soul and I'm never going home. No, don't think I'm going home. At Academy I learned a trooper's lot was bottom rung. They would chew you up and spit you out like so much panther dung. And the beds were made of ferrocrete, and I found it hard to tell if a mining stint on Kessel would have been a lesser hell. So I took the white for to join the fight and across the stars to roam. For the Empire's goal I sold my soul and I'm never going home. No, don't think I'm going home. After 8 long months of eating food not fit to serve a droid, I reported to the brass to find out where I'd be deployed. I had visions of an ISD, but found to my chagrin the orders had come down to send me to the outer rim. So I took the white for to join the fight and across the stars to roam. For the Empire's goal I sold my soul and I'm never going home. No, don't think I'm going home. Now I'm stuck on this backwater with no chance to prove my skill. If the searing heat won't kill you, then the boredom surely will. I was promised grand adventures, chasing bold and new frontiers, but that horizon's been the same for my whole damn career. So I took the white for to join the fight and across the stars to roam. For the Empire's goal I sold my soul and I'm never going home. No, don't think I'm going home. So beware the bold sing now by me. They'll talk of all the good you'll do and all the sights you'll see. But it's the center of the galaxy I'm stationed furthest from. And blasting merchants and torching farms is not why I signed on.
So I took the white foot to join the fight and across the stars to roam. For the Empire's gold I sold my soul and I'm never going home. For the Empire's gold I sold my soul and I'm never going home. No, I'm never going home. No, I'm never going home. No,
Don't think I'm going home. This is part of the subgenre known as hyper shanties.
A hyper shanty often has some kind of hook or theme. The game is to take the central idea and to come up with as many verses as you can over the course of the song, which you were probably just about to tell them.
As I was saying, this hyper shanty.
Jander Corso, engineer and fixer of all around things on board the Wretched Hive!
The Wretched
Hive! Did it again. Go ahead.
Thank you, Jander. This hyper shanty is about that infamous pirate king, Hondo Ohnaka. A man so bold, or so stupid, or so both, that when it comes to his exploits, it's hard to tell fact from fiction. We're actually right on. Well,
Yes.
There once was a man come from Treelure.
Say now, did he really?
Was a handsome pirate, that's for sure.
Oh, and that's a lie. Hondo Ohnaka, Hondo Ohnaka, Hondo Ohnaka. All of that's a lie.
He bought a ranch on Dathomir.
Say now, did he really?
Where he rides rancors with no beer.
All of that's a lie. Hondo Ohnaka, Hondo Ohnaka, Hondo Ohnaka. All of that's a lie.
He ruled the Gungans on Naboo.
Say now, did he really?
The missile now the boss of you.
All of that's a lie. Hondo Ohnaka, Hondo Ohnaka, Hondo Ohnaka. All of that's a lie.
He led a raid on Mustafar
Say now, did he really?
and returned with neither wound nor scar.
All of that's a lie. Hondo Ohnaka, Hondo Ohnaka, Hondo Ohnaka. All of that's a lie. He flew the Falcon on Batu. Say now, did he really? And tourists made up all the crew. All of that is true. True. Hondo Ohnaka, Hondo Ohnaka, Hondo Ohnaka. All of that's a lie.
Well, you know, it occurs to me that there's no reason why Hondo Ohnaka might not have visited Mount Hope.
I heard he did.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest, this place is pretty far out in the outer rim. It was well traveled, yeah. So, well, let's say that pirate ship he climbed aboard.
Say now, did he really?
And that is why there's no more swords.
All of that's a lie. Hondo Ohnaka, Hondo Ohnaka, Hondo Ohnaka. All of that's a lie.
He rode a joust on Bosworth Field.
Say now, did he really?
And made the bad knight actually yield.
All of that's a lie. Hondo Ohnaka, Hondo Ohnaka, Hondo Ohnaka. All of that's a lie.
He hit the Royal London Sea.
Say now, did he really?
Now the Virgin Queen is just the Queen.
All of that's a lie. Hondo Ohnaka, Hondo Ohnaka, Hondo Ohnaka. All of that's a lie.
He founded the Ohnaka gang.
Say now, did he really?
And this is the only song they sang.
All of that's a lie.
Sing along if you know it.
Hondo Ohnaka, Hondo Ohnaka. All of that's a lie. Hondo Ohnaka, Hondo Ohnaka, Hondo Ohnaka. All of that's a lie. Hondo Ohnaka, Hondo Ohnaka, Hondo Ohnaka. All of that's a lie. All of that's a lie.
Well, Jander, I was thinking, you haven't called a shanty yet.
I'd love to, Captain. Captain. Now, when Mynock and I were flying with the Rebel fleet, I tried to learn as many of the Rebel Shanties as I could. And there are some really great ones out there. Cold as Hoth, the Y-Wing Holler, Organa on My Mind, Dance the Gungan Hornpipe, and the ever-popular Jabba the Large on his big sail barge.
Yes, if you were going to call what you consider the most iconic Rebel Shanty...
Well, of course, Captain, I would have to call...
Don't do it.
Ghosts.
Ghosts!
What's wrong, Mynock? You don't like ghosts?
Of course I like ghosts. Who doesn't like ghosts?
Then, what's the problem?
It makes me feel things. Like it. Oh, dang it, Faire. Hold the Griffin song.
Okay, thank you, Mynock. Okay, as the story goes, the Rebel pilots were all sharing a drink the night before the Battle of Yavin. Everyone's still reeling from the news of Alderaan's destruction.
Suddenly, one of the pilots starts singing an old Alderaanian tune, except they changed the lyrics to make it about comrades and friends lost. Suddenly, the whole hangar is singing.
And it sort of became an anthem for us. And not just for the rebellion, this thing spread galaxy-wide.
Because the thing about Alderaan's destruction was everyone knew someone.
Everyone knew someone.
Everyone had a verse of their own.
There's no one that fights harder than those who remember who they're fighting for.
Let's raise a glass for the ones that have passed.
Raise them up, lift them up high.
May their memories live on in our story and song.
Come set their spirits to fly.
I'll raise one for great, one of my best mates.
Raise them up, lift them up high.
When I bought this old ship, he helped crew her first trip.
Rise up and take to the sky. And though none can say at the end of the day if any of us will survive, with their names on our breath we will fly into death as the ghosts of Alderaan burn in our drives.
I'll raise one for Branley, a friend of the family.
Raise them up, lift them up high.
They'd curse up a streak every time they would speak.
Come set their spirits to fly.
For Alora, a toast, the girl I loved most.
Raise them up, lift them up high.
She'd wait, so she swore when I went off to war.
Rise up and take to the sky. And though none can say at the end of the day if any of us will survive, with their names on our breath we will fly into death as the ghosts of Alderaan burn in our drives.
This one's for Zell. How he loved raising hell.
Raise them up, lift them up high.
He once brawled with a Wookiee. It didn't end well.
Come set their spirits to fly.
And let's raise one for Brea, the mother of Leia.
Raise them up, lift them up high.
Graceful, serene, she was everyone's queen.
Rise up and take to the sky. And though none can say at the end of the day if any of us will survive, with their names on our breath we will fly into death as the ghosts of Alderaan burn in our drives.
Now let's call to mind all the ones left behind.
Raise them up, lift them up high.
For now they must roam through the stars with no home.
Come set their spirits to fly. And let's finish the tale that was started by Bale. Raise him up, lift him up high.
His story's not done, no, the work's just begun.
Rise up and take to the sky. And though none can say at the end of the day if any of us will survive, with their names on our breath we will fly into death as the ghosts of Alderaan burn. So here in the dark may our shot light a spark to help keep this new hope alive. Forward into the fray, may the force have its way as the ghosts
got it's ready over it. Look, we'll be right ready then. Captain, turns out the supplier has the cargo all ready for us to load it onto the ship.
Wow, what's the cargo, Reef? Well, what's the cargo?
What's the cargo?
Yeah, what's the cargo?
I'm glad you asked, Mynock. There's all sorts of wonderful things in our cargo, such as, look, these delightful little buttons that have the words Star Shanties written on them. Ooh. As well as the logo of the Wretched Hive itself. We also have these commemorative posters from our original show, our maiden voyage. And most importantly, we also have these Star Shanty USB data sticks. 2 albums worth of Star Shanty music, Star Shanty audio, Star Shanty videos. There are images that you can use as wallpaper for your cockpit consoles. There's even director commentary. Now, technically, all of this cargo was supposed to go to a buyer off planet, but hypothetically speaking, if some of us happen to be standing at the back and some of you happen to be walking by and wanted to get some of it direct from wholesale, if you will. None of us would have seen it. Would any of you have seen anything? My kind of people.
Sometimes things fall off the ship.
Yeah, they really do. But I think we have time for one more.
Well, how about a tune every spacer knows? 3,000 years ago, the only known hyperlanes just covered a small slice of the galaxy. And then came the explorer Faire and her Duro scout Hydian. They mapped out one massive hyperlane that ran from rim to core to rim,
Connecting the entire galaxy.
So now there's thousands of systems out there, all talking to each other, working with one another.
And most important, selling to one another. All thanks to those bold explorers who plunged into the dark unknown to light the way. This last shanty honors all those who came before.
and all those that follow after, journeying along the Hydian Way.
Give me sure, strong sign. Give me clear, steady sight. With a heart that aims for home, give me wisdom not to stray. May my stars align as I sail through this dark night and chart the course of my own Hydian way. In the age of exploration, many souls sought to devise a swifter means to reach the worlds that lay beyond the slice. So a hyperroute was founded, and for Hydia was named, and the galaxy would never be the same. Give me sure, strong sign, give me clear, steady sight, with a heart that aims for home, give me wisdom not to stray. May my stars align as I sail through this dark night and chart the course of my own Hydian way.
3 millennia thereafter, making passage through the void in this beaten old YT with this rusted astrodroid. I think of those explorers, now centuries long dead, and how 1 million pilots have followed in their stead.
Give me sure, strong sign, give me clear, steady sight, with a heart that aims for home, give me wisdom not to stray. May my stars align as I sail through this dark night and chart the course of my own Hydian way. How a hauler's life depends on old Kalia's restless whim to venture forth all in the hope of connecting rim to rim, to crack the hidden ciphers in the wells of gravity, and to carve the hyperlanes now shown to me. Give me sure, strong sign, give me clear, steady sight, with a heart that aims for home, give me wisdom not to stray. May my stars align as I sail through this dark night and chart the course of my own Hydian way.
Now out here among the stars, not much remains for me to try, but the twisting lane
seeking your own core. But still I find my guidance in those wanderers of old who left waypoints for the rest of us to navigate the cold. So when I sail into my future, I'll remember as I go to chart the path for pilots whose names I'll never know. Names I'll never know. Give me sure, strong sign. Give me clear, steady sight. With a heart that aims for home, give me wisdom not to stray. May my stars align as I sail through this dark night and chart the course of my own Hydian way. And chart the course of my own Hydian way.
Thank you so much for having us here this weekend. And remember, if any of you ever need cargo moved on the slide,
Always remember the wretched high.